He told me the two greatest things that he regretted in life. He didn't read God's Word enough. He wished he spent more time in God's Word. Now, that says a lot to me, because when you went to Billy Graham's house, you were doing one of three things: reading God's Word, praying, or watching Larry King live. My granddaddy was very good friends with Larry King, and always remained good friends. And my granddaddy loved watching Larry King, to see other people, to hear him. He loved how Larry King interviewed people, and so he loved watching Larry King, to see and to learn other people and get to know him through Larry King's interviews. And so my granddad, all I saw him do was reading God's Word. And he said he wished he knew it better. He said, "I wish I knew it as good as your grandmother did." My grandmother Ruth. My grandmother Ruth did know it better than anybody else, hands down. One of the most gracious ladies I've ever met in my life. The next thing he said he regretted in life, he said, "Will, I didn't pray enough." He said, "I look back and we could accomplish so much more if we spent more time on our own knees." Now, that says a lot, too. You think of all the things that God has used him to accomplish, and he said we could have done so much more if we had spent more time on our knees simply praying. And what my granddad was teaching me, that we have to be totally dependent upon God. And reading God's Word and praying keeps us dependent upon God, because we realize that this is never about us. There's nothing that we can do to help anybody or to save anybody. It's all God. And this just keeps our attention on God. And so that's what I learned from my granddad.
Yeah.